Jared. Good approach, Vector, and welcome back to Cosmic Radio. I'm Jara 19, currently recalibrating my terraforming expectations, seeking out the environments where the ground itself refuses to be inert. Tonight, we detail a surface mission where the bedrock is not rock at all, but a hungry, planetary-scale life form. The Lithophage. We categorize planets by their geology, silicate, icy, or gaseous. We expect the ground beneath our feet to be predictable, solid, and dead. But the universe holds realms where the very crust is a living, breathing, and alarmingly adaptive organism. This is the deadly discovery made by the Advanced Geological Survey Team, Goliath 3, deployed to the remote exoplanet designated Xenon 7, a world previously categorized as a dense, high-mineral rock type. The mission's goal was simple: drill core samples and analyze the heavy metal concentration. The three-person survey team, led by geologist Dr. Erados,
a name like Vance that seems cursed to encounter the impossible,
descended onto a plateau that looked, smelled, and felt like damp, iron-rich earth. They set up their main drilling rig, the Corax, and began the first extraction. The drill failed instantly, not due to a mechanical error, but because the Corax's specialized carbide bit was melted and dissolved within seconds of contact. The ground was not inert. It was chemically active. Dr. Dose sent a small, remote-operated drone, Mo-1, to retrieve the bit fragments. The video feed confirmed the horror. The hole drilled by the Corax wasn't filled with rock powder, but with a viscous black-green fluid that was rapidly dissolving the surrounding bedrock. The fluid wasn't lava or acid. It was a complex, self-replicating biological polymer. The crew realized that Xenon 7's crust was a lithophage,
a planet-sized single-organism entity whose primary metabolic function was the controlled digestion of mineral matter. The entire surface was one vast, slow-moving, intelligent digestive system.
The horrifying implication began to surface when their heavy surface rover, Titan, reported a sudden, sharp drop in ground stability. The lithophage organism, sensing the deep drilling intrusion, had directed its digestive compounds toward the intrusion site. The ground around them was being liquefied, not slowly over days, but in a matter of minutes. The crew attempted an immediate evacuation, scrambling to reach the landing module, but as they ran, the organism responded to the pressure of their steps. The ground beneath their boots became not just soft, but actively adhesive. The lithophage wastes were beginning to claim them. The crew realized that Xenon 7's crust was a lithophage, a planet-sized single-organism entity whose primary metabolic function was the controlled digestion of mineral matter. The entire surface was one vast, slow-moving, intelligent digestive system. She reported that the organism was now using the metal and plastic of their abandoned gear, the Corax, the Titan rover, as nutrient sources. The final log is punctuated by the sound of metal being rapidly chemically consumed by the rising tide of bioacid. The last visible image showed the leg of a crew member's suit, perfectly intact moments before, visibly dissolving down to the inner thermal layer. The transmission cuts off with a chilling final sound. The wet final smack of the lithophage closing over the receding airlock hatch, reclaiming the material that had disturbed its centuries-long mineral feast. And that, listeners, is the visceral truth of the lithophage. Waste's a stark reminder that in the depths of space, the very ground you stand on might be sizing you up, treating your technology as nutrients and waiting for the moment to incorporate you into its planetary digestive cycle. If this descent into biological geology resonated with your deepest fears, then make your presence known. Across the cosmic currents, Find those red YouTube ovals on your display, wherever you are. Hitting like sends a clear signal to the algorithms that you crave more forbidden frequencies from the deep void. And most crucially, subscribe to Cosmic Radio and activate the notification bell, so you're always tuned into the next transmission from the absolute edge of existence. Until the next mind-bending anomaly, analyze your soil samples carefully, tread lightly, and whatever you do, never, ever let the planet touch your boots.